competitive, right? Averages in this dead on, score line dead on,
Rory
and
require
a date
48.
with David Cameron, a hot as a pistol David Cameron in the last 16 here for these two players.
16.
Oh, wow.
Johnny require
Those could not be closer on the wire for Rory Hansen to take a 4-3 lead on part, but it's a 1-2-4 that must go. He's already taken out a 1-3-4, much harder. This one, just one treble needed to ensure. Look at the bull. It's got to be the treble 18, and it does not go in, so he'll stay there.
92. Rory require 32.
I don't believe that last one was in the treble either. So Rory, 3 darts clear here. 3 big darts incoming. One more.
Game shot.
Oh, and he finds it to take a 4-3 lead on Hansen, or on part. Excuse me.
First. Game on.
And that's a break. So Rory Hansen comes to the Aki. He can put this match away.
Speaking of putting matches away, AE, talk to me.
180.
Jim Long at the line after a 102 setup needs tops to put Chris McCarg away and stay alive in this match. Doesn't do it. So Chris McCarg has 24 points to
85.
knock out the gentleman. And he takes it first dart, buries it. Mr. Chris McCarg advances into the last 16 at the Cosmo
60.
Darts Classic. Big win for Chris. Another player who's put in a lot of time and work on the circuit. So that's a big one for Chris.
79.
Awesome to see from him get the job done. Of course, for the gentleman, we don't like it when he, loses matches. But yeah, Chris played in the CDC in 2015, 2017, 3 matches total. Didn't come back really until last season, 2024, when he got his card back and played in the second half of the season, more than the first half for sure. But had some success defeating the likes of Nick McCoy, Jared Leedy, Jacob Schaefer, Kevin Ron,
80.
Mike Waterman, Stowe
Rory
Bunce.
require
He beat Stowe Bunce 5-0 in event number 1 last weekend, or last CDC weekend, before losing to John Part 6-5. So, I mean, really, it's one of those situations where it's good to see him getting more big victories.
51.
And Hansen is about to get a massive victory, and barring something crazy happening, 180 would help for John. Oh, that's so unlucky.
80.
Even if that's a single.
Rory requires 70.
He now leaves a finish, but he doesn't.
Mm-hmm. Changes the whole complexion. 52. Yep, John throws his hands up. Nothing he can do, but just
Game
watch.
shot and the match.
Luckily, Rory got it done there.
Yep.
Because that'll make John feel a little bit better about it. But yeah, call it AE. Rory Hansen, a huge upset of the 3-time world champion. 5-3 victory.
For any Canadian player to get past John Part is a big accomplishment. We know that these two have mixed it up before, but here he gets past the legend and now has to take on a super hot Excalibur in our next round and our sort of group final here on our feature board.
Yeah, you heard it right there, folks. So stay tuned. Plenty of action still coming your way here from the Cosmo Darts Classic right after this.
The first release of the Kaze series is the Saros range, inspired by the majestic swordfish and offered in 3 distinct barrel shapes to cater to a wide audience of players. Each of the 3 shapes are available in a single soft tip dart and 3 different steel tip weights, resulting in a total of 12 unique models, ensuring a perfect match for every player or collector. First, let's talk about what the entire range has in common, starting with the milling. We see intricate diamond-shaped cuts mimicking fish scales and a gorgeous DLC blue coating. The diamond cuts are layered in a way that provides a very aggressive texture. The front and rear sections feature fine ring cuts offset by a deeper zigzag V-cut. The unique arrangement of scales changes slightly depending on your vantage point. The mesmerizing visual effect is further enhanced by this luxurious blue coating as it refracts light into different shades of blue and purple. This is a quintessential premium look and design. Every dart in this range is made of 90% tungsten and boasts a delightful unboxing experience. Target Japan has carefully selected accessories like the dynamic wave-inspired acrylic stand on par with our swordfish theme, a silver premium Swiss point key, and custom green K-Flex flights.
Welcome to Shootin' the Bull, the official podcast of the championship dart circuit.
I smell a late summer special episode on which state has the best players and do we go bulls or triples on certain outshots for these two gentlemen. We've got lots of content to come later
If you
this
do
summer.
that, you gotta
These
get
boys
Baggish
are
on
great. You two plus Baggish, and we're going to have like an hour and 20 minutes on cricket strategy. Is that where we're going with this? I love it. I'm in.
There's no strategy in cricket. I'm down.
Make a getaway every single day. Now it won't be long till the party's on.
Located in the heart of Midtown, Mikhail's Bar and Grill. More than just a pub.
Hitcore is the streaming entertainment alternative. Live concerts and comedy? Hitcore has it. Premium high-def audio and video? Hitcore has it. A customizable entertainment experience? Hitcore has that as well. No app? No problem. Set up an account, decide what you want to watch, buy it, then press play. It's that easy. Hitcore is live and on demand 24/7. Hitcore, where every live event becomes your experience.
Unbelievable! That's what I like to see. That's real dance. Pure dance! The greatest darting force on the planet right now. How about that? Oh, magnificent! Sensational dance!
Zigzag V-cut. The unique arrangement of scales changes slightly depending on your vantage point. The mesmerizing visual effect is further enhanced by this luxurious blue coating as it refracts light into different shades of blue and purple. This is a quintessential range is made of 90% tungsten and boasts a delightful unboxing experience. Target Japan has carefully selected accessories like the dynamic wave-inspired acrylic stand on par with our swordfish theme, a silver premium Swiss point key, and custom green K-Flex flights.
Welcome to Shoot, the official podcast of the Championship Darts Circuit.
I smell a late summer special episode on which state has the best players and do we go bulls or triples on certain outshots for these two gentlemen. We've got lots of content to come later this summer.
If you do that, you got to get Baggish on
great. You two plus Baggish, and we're going to have like an hour and 20 minutes on cricket strategy. Is that where we're going with this? I love it. I'm in.
There's no strategy in cricket. I'm down.
Hitcore is the streaming entertainment alternative. Live concerts and comedy? Hitcore has it. Premium high-def audio and video? Hitcore has it. A customizable entertainment experience? Hitcore has that as well. No app? No problem. Set up an account, decide what you want to watch, buy it, then press play. It's that easy. Hitcore is live and on demand 24/7. Hitcore, where every live event becomes your experience.
Unbelievable! That's what I like to see. That's real dance. Pure dance! The greatest darting force on the planet right now. How about that? Oh, magnificent! Sensational dance!
Ring cuts offset by a deeper zigzag V cut. The unique arrangement of scales changes slightly depending on your vantage point. The mesmerizing visual effect is further enhanced by this luxurious blix light into different shades of blue and purple. This is a quintessential premium look and design. Every dart in this range is made of 90% tungsten and boasts a delightful unboxing experience. Target Japan has carefully selected accessories like the dynamic wave-inspired acrylic stand on par with our swordfish theme, a silver premium Swiss point key, and custom green K-Flex flights.
Welcome to Shooting the Bull. Cosmo Darts Classic. Welcome back to the Cosmo Darts Classic.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Cosmo Darts Classic, event number 3 on the road to the CDC Continental Cup Tour Finals Championship in Philadelphia. I'm Shaw Green, joined by my partner in comms, the amazing OG himself, Anthony Eugenia. AE, we have a great board final here between Rory Hansen and David Cameron.
I mean, Cameron really impressed in his 5-1 victory over Tyler Reddy. Scored really well, looked real smooth on his out. So, you know, Cameron as the event's 3 seed is definitely a tall task for Hansen. Hansen's got to increase his scoring a little bit, but, you know, 2 nice, tidy wins. Notably, of course, we just saw him take John Part down 5-3. So work to do for Hansen, work he's absolutely capable of, but we'll see what sort of gauntlet Excalibur lays down in front of Rory Hansen here as we put a cap on this group in the last 16.
Yeah, exciting to have this be the last 2. It's actually, weirdly enough, the 2 players that are not from Ontario out of everybody else. Nova Scotia taking on British Columbia here. But talking averages for the day, 79 for Rory, 87 for Cameron. So the advantage is definitely going to be there in that regard for David. But Rory, like you said earlier, he's the type of player that can be reckless, can get the job done against a seasoned veteran in David Cameron. He's already beat Stowe Bunce. Or he's already played David Cameron on tour, did that last weekend. Lost to him pretty handily, 6-1. So trying to get over that here, but Cameron averaged 96 in that match last time.
96.
And that's ironic that his first score is a 96. But they're off and rolling, AE.
On par, brother. Yep.
44.
Taking a look at the Dark Connect leaderboard. There's so much stuff we talked earlier about the innovation that was and is Dark Connect, what it's done to the steel tip game to you know, give us such a better cross section and look at the players across North America. And you know, from event to event, tour to tour, you get a grasp of not only the live scores, which is an amazing thing to do, but the bracket program and the, you know, the stats that are kept. And, you know, it's always fun to go into the leaderboard and see who's doing what. The high out for today so far, Joey Lenal with a 167. You can get all kinds of, let's see who's throwing the highest. First 9, Ross Snook was a 104, but he's out of the contest. So let's look who's still active. Adam Savada, not surprising, with a 101 first 9. So Adam's going to bring big scores, followed by David Cameron with the 99.6. So,
yep. Yeah, and again, the cool part is just having that at your fingertips, right?
83.
So
It
much
really
fun.
is. It's the click. I'm on a little laptop, and the click of the mouse brings me over to all of these
Game shot.
stats. And
Ooh. Well, a 13 or a 14 darter from David Cameron in leg number 1. We'll get him off and rolling. Takes out 86 and 2, just nice and clean.
60.
Jim
Not the best
Long,
sign if you're Rory Hansen.
Yep, Jim Long, the most 180 so far today. He's out of the tournament though. Shot
58.
7 180s in his 2 matches. So big scoring from Jim.
43.
Yeah, our quarterfinal that we will be getting is the winner of Stobunt's Nick Lindberg taking on the winner of Doug Bain, Trevor Boobles.
59.
If we read all that correctly. So if you want to know what's coming your way.
121.
We still have some top 32 matches going on out there. Larry Turner, Jason Brandon, 4-3 scoreline in favor of Turner. Caden Newberry up 4-1 on Larry Butler. And then Albert Anstey, Bradley Claus, 1-1 scoreline.
$57.
Cameron not going to leave a finish.
41.
No matter what he did on the last start. The 1 didn't help at all. So Rory should have at least 6 starts from 220.
80.
Cleans things up a little bit. So 140 when he comes back.
Yeah, another trouble here from Cameron, though. Puts a lot of pressure on that
85.
140. It does not get it.
$60.
60's okay. This would be a heck of a massive checkout from Cameron. And it's not going to go. So Hansen comes back with 80.
60.
Didn't even look at the trouble.
60.
Oh, 2 darts for Cameron.
Game shot.
And he pins it. Double 19 for a 20 dart break a throw for David Cameron. It's a 2-0 lead for Excalibur.
Yeah, it's going to hurt Rory a little bit. Still early in the match, but that's one that Rory should have put away.
96.
Let's talk typical format versus this format here today on this Super Saturday. It is a win by 2 legs. Because we did that, this should be a moment in the match where the leg extension happens, where it's a first to 6 legs. It's still first to 5 here in the last 16. Just want to point that out to everybody.
Exactly. Yeah, our normal progression would be coming out of the last 32 things to move forward. We're staying steadfast at best of 9 through the quarters, and then we'll move to best of 11 for your last 8 and your last 4, and then we'll put a finish on the finals with a best of 13. And as you said, everything's a win by 2, which is a little bit of a twist. Our normal format, the standard, is a straight knockout, but this is we're offering some fun on Saturday afternoon, so this is a win by 2, and we've seen quite a few matches already go into overtime, if you will. So we'll see if these boys can push it, if Hansen can push the issue with David Cameron, and I have a feeling we're going to have some fun matches as we get into those semis and finals. Sean, I'd love to see a dramatic win by 2 overtime match in today's final.
Oh, that'd be nice. And 32 for Cameron to stay perfect on the doubles, and he does so. 3 for 3 right now for Cameron on doubles, and it's a 3-0 lead now for him. 15 dart hole to throw. And you said that we've seen a lot of matches go into that overtime. However,
100.
ironically enough, we have yet to see one happen on our main streaming board.
Saving the best for last, Sean. I think it's going to be a case of we're going to have, like, I'm wishing for magic. It's going to be
58.
2 of the high seeds, averages in the high 90s, and rock 'em, sock 'em all the way to the end. So,
Yeah, it's going to be 8-7, 8-7, 9-8 is what you're thinking for the
59.
quarter, semis, and finals for our streaming board.
I think you're right. That's what I see.
I would like that.
And you know, even though we're sitting here in June in terms of the calendar, this is super early. This is only the 3rd event on the 2025 circuit, right?
Yeah.
So much has gone on this year, and but this is just the 3rd event, you know, and the top 2 seeds took the events in weekend 1. Leonard Gates picking up a victory, and Stowe Bunce picking up a win on Sunday.
100.
So seeds 1 and 2 holding firm. But you know, a lot of matches and a lot of events to still play. This is 3 out of 16. Weekend 2 out of 6.
99.
So, like, just a whole lot of story still to be told as this summer unfolds on the championship dart circuit. You can obviously keep tabs on our
58.
social media at Champ Darts. You can find us on Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok. And our website is www.champdarts.com. So you can
23.
kind of see what the schedule is and what's coming over the course